How y'all doing today, man? It's Desto here, back at it again, coming from Studio 374, man. Hope y'all doing swell today, man. Hope y'all liked the last video as well. I told y'all I got more to come. This time we're going to be talking about tuning 808s, how and why to tune your 808s. I mainly tune my 808s in order to help with this muddiness, that 808s can bring, especially when you introducing it with other instruments, and also just working on finding that pocket for the 808 and cutting out pockets for that 808 so it lie within the kick. So we're just gonna go over that and how to tune your 808s in Logic. Okay. I always add some extra sauce to the end of my videos, so like always, I'm gonna give y'all like some extra sauce, especially some stuff that you can do with Shaper Box just to create like that pocket for your 808. It's mainly involving like side chaining. If y'all want me to go over like compression, I can actually go over compression, because once you know one compressor, you should know all compressors because they all the same. The only thing that's different with each one is just the color that it adds. Other than that, we just gonna dive right into it, bro. Let's go into this Logic file right here. Okay, so when you open your Logic file, it's probably not going to look exactly like this. I always say I really work with templates. So with this template, just use the same everything. Got my melody and one summoning track, and that's just start with one key. I got a regular two-step hi-hat pattern, and just clap on the 3. Just instantly, you should just instantly feel a vibe once you just go with these. And usually that just don't require too much. I just usually start the gain stage when it comes to like this. If you just turn it down, that just stands the vibe. This is where we're gonna go into. So I know I already got a template going on right here, but I'm gonna show you how to drag in just any 808, even if you got your own 808s. So usually what I start to do, I press F, and I got all my 808s and like samples and stuff stored in like a folder. So once you find like an 808, you go through like your list and find your 808s, or you can even go into this. Logic got their own library of like basses and like synth bass that you can go through. So the quick key to get rid of this menu that I got this right here is Y. For this menu right here, and this is basically like the little mixer track for the individual tracks, you can press I. It's like basically a spectre to like the spectre track. But I try to get rid of all that, man. You can always bring it back up. Piano roll, we're not using it right now. We can get rid of that. So let's just work with this. Alright. This we can just do when you grab. It's just.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Drag and drop feature. You can go into any one of these, and like some people go into drum machines. You can basically put all these individual tracks that I got like right here. You can put them all in a drum machine designer and just like hook it up to each one of your. If you got a MIDI, the drum pads. But I'm not really a finger drummer, so I just go with quick sample optimized, right? And that should keep everything in time, and also it should show this. This is the most important thing when it. Oh, fuck! If you click on this, like, why is it making that sound? Like, fuck that. We're gonna go to class. We're in classic, right? So we're gonna go to one shot, and when you do that, it should just play it out like a one shot. But also, this thing is also out of tune. So what I usually do, like I do over here, if you go to this, let's open this track with I, and let's show this quick sampler right here if we can. And we can show these next to each other. And then let me label this one right quick. We're gonna label this the new one. We're just gonna put we're gonna put it at the beginning so we know what we looking at. It's always good to label your stuff, even when you think it's not. Always label your stuff. That's how a lot of people get lost and don't know to use what as a reference point a lot of times. But you see that? So it's off a negative 20 cents. So what we're gonna use is this fine. We could use the chorus, but no, we're gonna fine tune it and turn it up 20 cents. Now let's hear the sound. Oh, my bad, wrong thing. Now let's hear the sound. My bad. See, before, if we turn this back, what we get? It's kind of like the same, but it's just a little bit fine tuned. So now this is actually in tune. Now, another thing people also forget, the reason why it sounds so muddy when you go into different things is because we got this in poly. Your bass should always be in mono. See? Now it's in mono, it's not bouncing off and got all that stereo going. So it just creates like creates a better in a sense a better sound. That's all I think about it as. The next thing I typically do, let's just we got this drum loop, right? We're just gonna create one now. You usually got like a kick going, right? Got your kick going, blah blah blah. Create like some trap. You know, switch it to the thing. Now you got that, right? Fucking around with that. We're gonna use this new track. We're gonna put this right here. We're gonna put this above this. Now you got the motherfucker bass thumping in this bit, right? Alright, but listen, sometimes now you got too much bass. So this is what this feature in Shaperbox does. I'm not sponsored by Shaperbox. Not sponsored. Not doing none of that. I'm just putting y'all into some sauce. A lot of people don't do this, but you hear that? It's this side chain. So the side chain is basically dunking everything that's in the beginning of this bass and then it's sending it back up. That's why it feels like this pumping effect. But now, well, if we motherfucking mix this pumping effect, I usually go for like 13. Then you can work your way up or down. You know, versus this. You know, start bringing that down. You hear that? Now that kick bleeding through, bro. Before, you know, you got everything. Feel me? It's like just a little bit extra. That's the extra sauce. You know what I mean? That's the extra sauce. People don't know about it. Then you just like other than that, like after that, you got some hard ass drums. You just add a simple melody, bro. Let's just fuck around with some shit. Let's see what we can do. See what we can do right quick. Add a simple melody. You know what I mean? 3 tracks is cool. So you always try to get freaky, but this is like this motherfucker, you know. And then for the hell of it, we just gonna arrange it. I'm not about to just fully arrange it. This kind of hard though. This is crazy. Boom. Usually take that out. You get it. Put that right there. Okay, guys, so lastly, so we can finish off this video. I didn't plan to like actually make a beat, so my bad. But hope it was educational at least. The last thing that you're gonna do, essentially, this is how like producers and other people like producers and industry like get they like beat sound like it's actually all in playing in the key. So You want to select that, and then we're just gonna turn this into ghost notes right here. Yep. So you get these. This is your 808s. So you drop this down, drop it down another octave, and then we just gonna fuck around with this. And then now you set these. Just to the bass pattern. So now your 808, you got like your 808, it's like a bass. You know, it's following the bass notes. You know what I mean? So you come in with that. Oh fuck. Let's just select all these before. Fuck, man. And then shift / set all these notes to legato. And then now check this out. What the fuck? I don't hear anything, and that's why I'm mad. Oh, my bad, y'all. I done fucked up the bass. And then we're gonna keep this. And then, boom, you got that. Now, that's your bass. You know what I mean? Got all that. And then what you can do with this, you can just shift this. You shift that up whenever like the hook comes in, and that's gonna create like this effect that you can just fuck around with. Now you got a beat. A quick summary of what everything that we went over, because I know it may have been a little confusing. So the first thing, whenever you working with stuff like this, you want to go to your 808s, go to your folder, find the 808. What we're gonna do, drag and drop, boom. And then after we drag and drop, we're gonna check over here to see what the 808 is set in. Okay, we see that it's negative 20 cents. Let's go. We can fine tune that. We see that it's in classic. Let's set that to a one shot because we want to have it elongated, so it's dun dun. And then we also gotta check the voicing or the polyphony, and we're just gonna set that to mono because that's where all bass is set in. So it's set in mono, and you can't go wrong with those type of settings. You can play around with the attack and release right here. You can stay between the range of 30 to 60 milliseconds. That's cool. You know, you don't want too much on there. You're going to be taken away from the transients. Other than that, you're just creating the pocket. After that, you can choose whether you want to add that side chain, mix it down, mix it in there. You can either use your own side chain like Shaper Box or some other side chainer, or you can just use a compressor. You got one inside the DAW as well. We can go over that in another video. After that, all I did was just set this to the bass notes that I had for the piano and the strings. So everything should just all be in tune to the key of C essentially, because this is all just the key of C. Alright guys, so just to end this off, once again I want to just say thank y'all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed the videos that I've been putting out. Just let me know what y'all need help with. If y'all need someone also to listen to your mix, I also want other people to listen to my mix. I'm trying to just grow as a mixing and mastering engineer, and also just a producer. I just love making music, man. I'm not gonna lie. So if you love making music, man, you're in the right place. I hope it was helpful. Stay tuned for more. I plan to have more videos and also more people that's a part of the studio come on. We just all planning out our time, but once we get that up and rolling, I can't wait to deliver it to y'all guys. So thank you. Stay tuned. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good one. Stay blessed.